Hey there, I'm Steve, and welcome to Jamsin Entertainment. And welcome to the conversation. Just before we get started, there are many ways you can help. You can like and subscribe so you never miss a conversation. But most importantly, please share this video. Get the word out there. There's a community where we can talk about all the things that we love. Today on Throwback Thursday, we're looking at the third movie in Lone Wolf and Cub, Baby Cart to Hades. And this is the most brutal so far, and the most uncomfortable to watch. I thought the last one was uncomfortable because of seeing too much of the kid, but no, this one topped it. I don't even want to talk about it. That's how it happens within like the first 15 minutes or so. It's a way they introduce a character and their skills, just so they can have a duel at the end of the movie with the same character. Before I even finish the series, I'm gonna say this series is not for everyone. I don't even know if it's for me. There's a lot of really cool ideas in here, and if it was dialed down, I think this could be a really good series. I'm still gonna watch the other movies, but they continue to be brutal and shocking, I guess, for the sake of it, and I really didn't find that necessary in this one. So in this one, Yagyo clan is still after him, but it's not nearly as in the foreground as it has been in the last two movies. Normally, it's been Yagyo clan revenge against Ito Ogami and Daigoro as like the A plot, and the B plot is whoever he's hired to assassin. This time the roles are reversed. It sets up the one character. There's the B plot is Ito Ogami actually saving this woman from being sold to a brothel, because that only takes 20 minutes to resolve. So this one it's more episodic. You could separate this movie into 3 parts easily, and like the main story of the assassination that he's hired to do, that could be its own 45-minute thing, and then the introduction to the one character, I would just have it taken out completely, or just written another way. That was a lot to watch. And then saving the woman from being sold into a brothel, that could have just been its own little short. So he actually gets hired by 2 people. The first person is when he was the shogunate executioner. He was performing his job, and the person that was being executed, they've gone mad somehow. They don't really explain it, but they've gone mad, and he didn't want to kill himself because he couldn't completely comprehend what was going on. So one of his vassals, I think they're called the elder, the chief elder in like a hierarchy of samurai that serve a governor or shogunate. Please let me know in the comments below if I've gotten that wrong. I would like to learn more because I am interested in the Japanese history and how their old governing system works. So the chief elder goes to help his lord so that the deed can be done, and the lord fights him, and in the struggle, I guess Ito Ogami notices that the lord stabs himself to commit seppuku, and so he assists him, and in that assist he takes the guy's arm. The guy doesn't begrudge him for taking his arm, he just hires him because there's foul play within this territory. Someone rose to power on a lie, and that person who lied also is hiring Ito Ogami to go after the one-armed guy. This leads to a really cool scene. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit. Ogami declines this person that's being dishonest and upholds his contract with the one-armed man. And since that happens, the dishonest one sets him up, and he meets him like this secluded area. I don't know what the best way to put it. And he brings like 50 guys with him. And you know, I mentioned they need a new cart. Well, I was paying attention. There wasn't a hole, so the cart should have had a hole in the front and then like some burn damage. There wasn't any of that, so they must have made a new cart at some point. I can't remember if I mentioned this in the first review or the second review, but what's really cool about the cart is that it's rigged. Daigoro has these switches where he can have blades pop out, and you know how like in old, well, I've never seen Ben-Hur, but the chariot race, from my knowledge, there's one that has these spikes. I'm sure you've seen something similar to this in other media. There's spikes on the wheels, and it can cut through things. That's built into the cart. The sides of the cart are actually weapons that Ogami makes and just hides them in plain sight. But in this one, part of the reason why he's able to take on 50 men is that the front of the cart is a machine gun. That's really cool. So at least the movie has something really, really cool going for it that makes it easier from the first 15 minutes of the movie. I enjoyed the last 2/3. The first third, like I said, it was too much in my opinion. They definitely could have done that better. We'll see what the other movies are like. Hopefully they're not nearly as brutal, but this series seems to be getting more brutal with each movie, so we'll see. Next week is Bruce Lee again. It's Enter the Dragon. I have seen this one. I really do like it, and I'm looking forward to telling you why. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on Lone Wolf and Cub, Baby Cart to Hades. If you like what you saw, like it. If you think other people like it, share it. If you really liked it, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching and live your imagination.